What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Madden 20 franchise rebuild of the LA Rams. We are in Season 3. We are just coming off a win against the Lions. We have 3 games left in the regular season before the playoffs start. Our current record is 12-1. That one loss came on a simulated match. And right now, we're going to do our scouting real quick before we play the Seattle Seahawks. We traded Cooper Kupp last year, and we got a first-round pick this year for him. So we're going to have 2 first-round picks this year. So I'm really excited. I've scouted some players, some really high-rated players in the first round, hoping that one of them will fall to us. And now we're just going to continue scouting. So let's make sure we get all the players we need as we move all the way through. I don't think I've addressed the third round very well. It looks like I have. We're in the market for a wide receiver, probably, because we're gonna probably let Robert Woods go because he is 29 years old, and we all know in Madden, once you hit that 29 years old, you start slipping a little bit. We could also get a big body receiver and convert him to tight end if we wanted to. Or hell, we could even get one of these safeties, one of these big body safeties, convert him to a middle linebacker. That might be something. Oh, it is very rare to find a hybrid safety with B hit power. That could be interesting. That could be very interesting. Okay. So now that that's done, I'll just quickly give you a summary of our team. We have an 89 overall offense. Our quarterback is Jared Goff. Running back Todd Gurley. Wide receivers are Brandon Cooks, who is now an X Factor, and Robert Woods is our secondary receiver, 89 overall. Of course, he's getting a +2 boost to it from his morale. Josh Reynolds is our third receiver. Here's our O-line. Not the greatest, but this guy is a rookie that we're developing. This guy is a superstar we drafted 2 years ago who has an ability. And this is a rookie we're developing. Gerald Everett is our tight end, who's been really breaking out for us. He's a star at this point, a superstar at this point. John Johnson's 94 overall. Taylor Rapp we're developing. He's 83 overall. Samson Ebukam is an 88 overall. And our corners are Marcus Peters and David Long. David Long's a rookie that we've been developing for a couple years. He's coming along okay. And yeah, that's about it. Let's get this Seattle Seahawks game started. So we have to try to hold them to 250 or under. And of course with Bobby Wagner, our goal is going to be probably to turn the ball over 1 or less times. Yep. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have not locked up home field advantage yet. We have already locked up the division, but we have not locked up home field advantage. So once we do that, we'll be able to sim the rest of the season. But I definitely want to make sure we get the #1 seed so we get a bye week in the first week of the season. Or the first week of the playoffs, we want a bye week.
It's Gurley power. It's the coach. You're watching Madden football on EA.
All these episodes are being uploaded to YouTube in a playlist. So if you ever miss an episode or you want to kind of watch from the beginning, you could always go to the episode 1
I'll have scores around the league for you.
Check out how we got here.
It's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. A few short moments ago, running back Todd Gurley tried to fire up the Ram faithful here in Southern California as his guys get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the Seahawks are in the wild card hunt. We need to knock them out. Bruce Arians, head coach of the Seahawks. Who would have thunk it? I would think they would never get rid of Pete Carroll. Okay. Let's get at him.
Mike, 180.
Goff on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down.
There we go.
Before they work it across.
Big gainer on first down.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The numbers a week ago for Everett. 6 catches, up over 130.
Now we may be able to get Gerald Everett up to 1,000 receiving yards. That would be awesome.
It's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong. Takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So
We are going right down the field here.
28-30,
Not missing a beat.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way,
They're going to challenge that? Okay.
And expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
I'm surprised you didn't see the replay on the big
For the
screen.
red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
Come on, fellas.
A gain on the play.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself. And
Got
this
him.
is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Easy as you like it. Easy as you like it.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening
See, Gerald Everett has a
drive.
star ability where he
Looking
has quick
sharp on
cuts
that first drive.
and
These
corner
guys, of
routes.
course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Play, 90. 59. Yo.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Out there we go, roughing the passer
Well,
already.
Get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Now it's Carson. And an alley to run.
You don't want none.
The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 20 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him out of the end zone in this one.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
Nice play, Landry.
That'll be a loss of a
Landry's
yard.
turned into a really
Leads to
good run
third
stuffer.
down.
He's got really good block shedding and tackle.
That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Wilson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now it's Wilson, looking middle, and it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Oh,
We've
boy.
got whistles and movement up front.
As if they couldn't get any closer. Oh, I thought it was encroachment. That was false start. Nice.
Of course, and that moves them back 5. Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for first and goal. Wilson will throw again. And intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Really? Are you kidding me, dude?
How big is that penalty? Wipe out
Man,
the
fuck
INT.
that.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you.
Under a heavy rush.
We are
down
definitely
he
turning
goes.
down
Samson Abuka. He's the
roughing
one
the
to get
passer
him, and that is
next time we get to the
sack
menu.
number 7 for
That
him
is
on the
bullshit,
year.
man.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. But now it's third and goal.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through. Wilson.
Get his ass.
It's
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his
Fuck
guys
yeah.
are going to take over at
Ball
the
don't lie, baby.
21-yard line.
Ball does not lie. We should have had that
Bad
pick.
third down mistake there.
Came out, we got the ball anyway.
On the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on fourth down, now they lose it. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it. It's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
From the 24, Goff working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're
Man,
able
how do
to
you
do
drop
that,
that,
you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up.
I threw it to you, Everett, because I knew I could trust him, man.
You do that.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
180. Hey, let's go. Go, ground. 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 Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much.
Look at this.
Oh, man, I threw it right to him.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And
There's no way Eric Berry would still be playing 3 years from now.
45-yard line.
Fuck, man.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
There we go.
Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target.
Come on. Oh, man.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Dancing to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yeah, baby.
Samson Ebukam.
Samson Ebukam's got 2.5 already, boys.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game, 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
See, Samson Ebukam's one of the few people who can actually run with Russell Wilson. At least somewhat.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Why would you run play action?
Samson Ebukam.
3.5.
Get him, and on the season
3.5, baby.
Sacks for him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there.
Why would you run play action on 3rd and long?
Don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right?
Oh,
In this
man.
case, definitely he's been on constant duress.
That right
this
tackle's
entire
getting
game.
whipped.
I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
All right, let's go down and score.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have.
That was a poor decision right there.
At important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
They're probably in cover 2.
And they connected there and picked up a first down.
No, they're in cover 3.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by for Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types
Cover
of
up that ball. Cover up the ball. We do not want a
Short
turnover.
of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
To the air again. Gone. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods.
Of course. There we go. There's the fumble that we didn't want.
Seahawks have picked it up. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Wilson is complete to Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Y'all are not going to have enough time.
On that one and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape.
Yeah.
He goes down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Wilson.
Oh, man. I was picked.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
This team is not going to make it easy.
You want to try that again?
Physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Completes it right side to Dodson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, they're punting. I'm really upset that I turned that ball over.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd down. It's Carson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
See if I can pick this off again. I know they're going to run verticals, probably.
But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive
Oh, it was right there.
Make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
God damn it. I knew he was going to go right to that guy, too. They ran fucking 4 verticals.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because
I'm upset. I'm upset because I should be up by like a lot right now.
Receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
Man, they did a 3rd and 4 draw
couldn't turn it into much more.
and actually worked.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's
I hope
hoping
you run a
that's
stick route.
precursor of a big second half.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
Get him.
Down he goes.
5 sacks,
This has been
baby.
a tough one for
Let's
this
go.
offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on
5
roller skates this entire game.
sacks
The way they've
for
been pushed
Ebicam.
around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Throwing is Wilson, and that is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that,
No
you
good.
feel like they're contemplating their moves
Good.
before actually
All right, we're
making
going to go
one,
down and pound this
and
ball
none
and
of them
score.
being done
God's
very
sake.
confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ,
I've only scored 7 points on this crappy
The Rams
defense.
up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Todd Gurley.
Oh, I'm gone.
Wave goodbye.
I'm out.
Touchdown, LA.
When I decide I'm done playing, I'm done playing.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown.
I told you I was
of the
done
season.
playing.
And the Rams add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, boy.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
That's okay. It was worth the risk.
So tried to throw
Still
it
at
in
3
for 2
scores. It was
points,
worth, or 2 scores. It was worth the risk.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team.